Hey, what's up? Welcome back for another video. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. All right, Miss Tove Lo. I think it kind of goes without saying that this is my girl. I mean, I've been standing this woman so hard since the debut album, and I can't wait to hear what she has in store for us this time around, so we're gonna get right into it. Today, we're sitting down to listen to Dirt Femme from the one and only Miss Voulez-Vous, Tove Lo. This album is 12 tracks long, and out of those 12 tracks, I don't know a single one so far. Not a one. I have avoided listening to any song from this project so I could sit down and hear the entire thing in full at once, and that time has finally come. The whole thing's gonna be brand new to me. Let's do it. This is my reaction to Dirt Femme by Tove Lo, and we're gonna get started right now. All right, this is track number 1, No One Dies From Love. I think science begs to differ.
I know you're furious, you're just like me. You got good, escalated so fast. No one dies from love. Guess I'll be the first.
I feel like that probably wasn't supposed to be funny, but it did give me a good laugh. She said, if this hasn't killed anyone yet, let me be the first, because I'm not going to make it. One thing that I'm really excited for right now, sitting down to listen to this, is just that I have no idea where we're going. None whatsoever. She's one of those artists that's like, nothing is off limits. She'll play with, I feel like, any sound, any element, any genre. She's very much a genre bender, you know? I also don't know what the Dirt Femme means, but I'm excited to hopefully find out. There's not a title track on the album, so I feel like the title's kind of up for interpretation unless it's lyrically implanted somewhere. Oh wait, we're not there yet. Memories stained with blood now. That goes hard. Also just in time for Halloween. All right, this song was very interesting as an opener. The reminder I got from this though is just how much I like the sound of her voice. She has a very soothing voice in my opinion. She has a way of making you feel like all of this is like coming from a friend. Like you're sitting and like hearing a friend say these things to you, tell you these stories. Also, not to be that person, but I do think this song is scientifically inaccurate. No? I'm pretty sure there are reports of people dying of a broken heart, right? I'll Google it when I edit this and we'll find out. All right, this is track number 2, Suburbia.
I never wanted babies. I know they're kinda cute. We love to live in chaos. There's no fake grass, no fake fence. That's our plan, yeah, that's our future day. I don't want suburbia.
Oop, she said, bad news, babe. She said, I'm a crazy girl, I'm a city girl, and I will remain as such. But you know what? At least she knows. She knows what she wants. She's not playing games. She's being very upfront about it, and that's called healthy communication, and we respect that. Kind of wondering what prompted her to write this song. She was involved with some guy who wanted all this stuff. He was like, give me them babies. And she was like, that's gonna be a no. This kind of seems like such a random concept for a song. And it also seems like really specific.
What if I don't want the things I'm supposed to want? What then?
Oh, now we're on the fence. The white picket fence. Suburbia. A lyric that really stood out to me towards the end was when she said, what if I don't want the things I'm supposed to want? I think it's important to note that that is very much like a societal pressure. Whatever you want is whatever you want. There's no right or wrong. This idea that at a certain age in your life, you're supposed to like get a real job, settle down, and have kids, especially women. People love to ask women why they're not married yet, when they're gonna have kids, all that bullshit. So I almost feel like this song could be heard from different perspectives. Is she concerned about this because some guy wanted this with her? Is she concerned about this because she doesn't think she wants it and people are telling her she should? Like, who's telling you to move to Suburbia, Tove Lo? Not me. I'm telling you to go on tour. I'm telling you to go to the studio and continue making albums. Suburbia. All right, this is track number 3, To Die For. To Die For. We love number play.
You don't look like in your photo. You're prettier than.
Oh. Whew.
Kinda wish that you said so. Would've put in more effort. Look alive and come with me. You're to die for every day. Making out in the rain.
Hey. Hey! First of all, yes. It's kind of giving Funky Town. This melody is catchy. Whoever wrote this, whoever's responsible, well done.
Hey,
I love that part. Here we go. 5, 6, 7.
it works.
What'd you say?
It works.
It works? Oh yeah, that is what she said. It works. What works? This beat works. I know that. To die for. This song is to die for. Quite a pop masterclass, I feel. Catchy hook, fun beat, great lyrics. What more do you want? She delivered. It's kind of funny to me how over the years she really has given us like pop, some true pop gems. I mean, she's obviously very, very talented, so like no one's really that surprised, but just after hearing like her debut, that's not the kind of music I expected her to make going forward, which obviously she's given us lots of different stuff, but she also has really given us like some bops. But I'm also not that surprised because she's Swedish and there's like something in the water over there. I feel like they're just popping out musical prodigies left and right. Good for you guys. All right, this is track number 4, True Romance.
Favorite movie playing on my silhouette. Do you know my real secret?
No.
Spilling all my popcorn over you.
Ooh, I love that.
Danger of a true romance. Die for love and loyalty.
Wait. Tove Lo. Now, in contrast to what I was just saying, obviously I love the pop bops. This is not about that. Her raw, emotional, vulnerable side is like really what does it for me. This type of say less.
It's tough fighting the real world.
Facts.
Go back to our world.
That is like chilling.
They all had it coming.
Oh.
I'll kill them now with tears in my eyes. The power is gone and the man we're doomed. Have I stood a chance?
Ooh.
Let's go back to our world.
Girl. True Romance. This song, she's so insane for this. As a self-proclaimed hopeless romantic, emphasis on the hopeless, I think everything about this song is great, but I also think that her voice is clearly the main takeaway here. I'm obsessed with how like raw and not produced it sounds. Like this almost sounds live. And I think that's really the only way this song would have had this much of an impact is if you can really, really hear the emotion in her voice. There are some painfully strong lyrics in here, but I literally can't get over the feeling that was coming through. I really can't wait to listen to this one with headphones and like just drown in it and like cry. This is such a good song. All right, this is track number 5, Grapefruit.
Joking on my hands all night, in my sleep, body positivity, help me out. And that's what I say is not me. Want to take back the body I'm in.
Wait, okay. I understand what she's getting at, but I don't understand how grapefruit comes into the picture. So we're gonna go ahead and Google this one. Oh. Wow, okay. It's about having an eating disorder, because she used to have an eating disorder. Did not know that. Damn, okay. That line, what I see is not me, what I see is not me. Ooh. I'm glad that I looked this up because it's easy to get a sense of like what it's about, which is obviously like body positivity, body dysmorphia, but I didn't realize it was like as personal as it is. Here's the thing about Grapefruit. This is one of those songs where I'm like, even though this is so deeply personal and she's putting a lot of her personal business out there by releasing this song and by opening up about this, I'm just so glad that she did. I feel like it was also done so tastefully, and I love that it's from a perspective of like reclaiming your power within your own body and mind, but also still feeling all of these like awful things and like being real about that. I can't say that I've heard very many eating disorder songs, and you know I always really respect and appreciate songs like this that can make people going through things like this feel less alone, or make them feel hopeful, or make them feel strong, make them feel seen, heard, whatever. So I really love that she opened up about this, and I really love the way in which she did. A+ material. For sure. Alright, this is track number 6, Cute and Cruel, featuring First Aid Kit.
Love can be cute and cruel. Love is an animal. What is love? How do you know? Is it the way that all my feelings get blown up? Is it
Kicking off the song with a whole bunch of questions that I would love the answers to. So if you find out, let me know.
what is true when I'm in pain? Or is it all on me just to cling? Feeling a crowd of people
Ooh!
I know you know.
Oh. First Aid Kit, I don't know much about thee. However, what a beautiful voice. Is First Aid Kit a group? It sounds like a group, but I only heard one person. Whoever's voice that was, delicious. I loved it.
Love to be this, what is that we love? Love can be
Ooh.
cute. How do we feel from that? Yeah, love can be cute and cruel.
Who was that?
Love can be cute and cruel. Love is an animal. Don't want it all.
Okay. Cute and Cruel. Cute and Cruel is a good example of what I meant when I said anything can happen. Genre bending. Remember I used those words? Remember that? Now we got a little feature, a little folksy moment. I really like the production on this song. The guitar, I like how it kind of cuts in and out at certain times, and then there were certain like effects used, but they were used very well, not like in an overwhelming too much, why are we using these effects type of way. I don't know anything about First Aid Kit, so if you do, please fill me in. But I really enjoyed this song. It's quite different from everything else so far, so it easily stands out. Alright, this is track number 7, Call on Me, with S.G. Lewis, who's kind of a hitmaker low-key, so let's hear it. I feel a banger chorus coming. I'm not sure if it's just my speakers, but I feel like her vocal is really quiet. Or if that's like the style they were going for, was like, you know, a strong production. Or I was just booping, I forgot to pay attention, I'm not sure. But I like what we're working with so far. Water break. Alright, Call on Me. She's a sexy little number. This song is very fun. I'm not even gonna lie, I had my hopes pretty high for a collaboration between these two. I don't feel disappointed. I don't. The more I paid attention to the actual lyrics, the more that I liked it. It has a very like sleuthy vibe to it. I don't know if that's a word, but that is how it feels, regardless. Feels very like late night rendezvous with a certain someone. This one I feel like has loud single potential, so I do expect a music video. Tove Lo. I'm asking you directly. Very much enjoyed. 2 thumbs up. Alright, this is track number 8, Attention Whore, featuring Channel Trey, or Channel Trace, I'm not sure how we're pronouncing this. Let's hear it.
It's tough out there in Hollywood.
True.
Need your eyes on me. When she looks at you in the way you look at me.
Freaks like all they do. They like attention. Stop. You don't know what time. You and your feelings, she been choosing all.
I don't know who this person is. I've never heard of them. This song in general just feels like very European. It has a Euro pop club energy. I'm very into this feature we just got. I don't know this man, but I think I would like to. This song also reeks of relatable desperation, so loving that.
I'm an attention whore.
See what I mean? Honest. Honesty. Realism. She said, I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend to play it cool. I'm a jealous ass hating ass, attention whore, and so what? So what? She said, yeah, I don't like that shit at all. Cut it out. You're only supposed to be looking at me like that. Don't look around the room. Don't look elsewhere. Right over here. That's me with like people I'm not even dating. Like, why is my crush, who I've never even talked to, looking at other guys? It's unacceptable. Are you trying to upset me? Attention Whore, this song is very fun. It actually really reminds me a lot of Really Don't Like You, the song she did with Kylie Minogue. Conceptually kind of similar. A hating ass bop, you know? I really liked this one. It was very amusing to me. All right, this is track number 9, Pineapple Slice. Oh, S.G. Lewis did this one too? Oh, f me up. Tove Lo. Rendezvous, Tove Lo. She said, I'm ready. I prepared for this mentally, physically, spiritually. It's happening no matter what. You say it's hard to find love in the club. That's not true. For the girls, we get lucky enough. Is this a girl on girl song? Are we putting the L in LGBTQIA+? Huh. Oh, got you. Okay, so no, it is a guy? What's going on? Who are you? I love that background vocal. Okay. Pineapple Slice. She's fun and slutty, and who doesn't like that? This is the Tove Lo version of Love in This Club. Usher has entered the chat. Maybe put him on the remix, I don't know. Her voice also just sounds very like dreamy on this song. It's quite enticing. I just like the feel of this song overall. It has quite an allure to it, you know? All right, this is track number 10, I'm to Blame. Where are we? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Damn. Cold-hearted bitches, rise. This is so different for her. This is so different from her, and I'm liking it so much. And I'm just gonna put it out there right now so we can all move on. Remix featuring Avril Lavigne. That's all I'm gonna say, okay. After the pain, is there more? Probably not. I don't know. Don't do that to yourself. Ouch. Kind of sounds like you're beating a dead horse, I'm not gonna lie. I really like this song. I love how she's like consistently changed it up throughout the album. Like just when you think we're hitting a rhythm, you know, just when you think you know what we're getting, that's when we take a turn, and I really like that. This song also just sounds different, I think, than anything she's ever really put out, so I love it for that reason. I also just love a sad ass, emotional ass song with a guitar. Can't really go wrong there for me. However, this relationship does sound over to me. And I think you should keep it moving. And that's what I'm about to do. All right, this is track number 11, Kick in the Head.
Take my hand, I wanna make you.
Make him. What? Hey, hey. Another detour. Now we're getting funky? Come on. I don't really know what the is going on, but I'm very into it. Oh, I love that. So it's like a self-motivating song? Is that where we're going? Is that what's going on? It's catchy as that's what I know for sure. Like, what is that? This one sounds like a goat. setting this as my morning alarm ASAP. ASAPually. Kick in the Head, I really, really love this song. There's something so fun and like so feel good to it for me. I love the I don't know how they got there or how they came up with that. That really makes it for me. The production and the delivery of this song are spot on for me. I love them. All right, this is track number 12, the last track on this album, How Long? I've heard this song. I know this song. When did she release this? Wait. Oh, she released it for Euphoria. Oh, wow, I forgot about that. Damn, okay, well, plot twist, I already know this song. But I already said I was gonna listen to it, so I guess we can just listen to it real quick.
Wish I never told ya. It's gonna be you're an honest man when you're drunk.
Aren't they all? How long, mother? Alright, how long? I'm sorry to you that I was such a big ass liar, and I said I'd never heard you before, but I have. Still good though, still liked it. Alright, well that does some way somehow already bring us to the conclusion of this album. Miss Tove Lo, she's just one of those artists that like will never really disappoint me because she is very much so an artist. She's consistently raw and honest and painfully real with her audience, and that's something that no matter what, I will love and respect whatever she puts out. Dirt Femme, to me, feels like sort of digging deep into like the gritty and the realest, truest parts of what she views as being like feminine and being a woman, kind of exploring the dirtier topics maybe that don't get discussed as often. I don't know exactly if that's what she meant by this album title, but that's kind of how I interpreted it after one straight listen. I feel like this album has songs that are reminiscent of all of her eras so far, as well as also venturing into some unexplored territory up till now. I am gonna go ahead and slide a little ranking of the album right over here for you so you can see how I felt about everything after my first initial listen. As always, please drop your every and any thought in the comment section below. I'm very interested to see how this album is being received. Right now, I feel like a lot of these songs will probably grow on me a lot as I continue to listen. I think whenever I listen to a new project from an artist that I hold in such high regards for the first time, it always takes me some time to warm up to a new album from them. But that is just about gonna wrap it up for this video. I would like to thank you so much for watching. Please take care of yourself, and I will see you next time.